All right, Fishers. Now, if you haven't already checked out our just market updates, which is much different than our rental and sales market insights. Our market updates just goes over some over generalized market changes that are happening that might affect your investment dollars if you were to enter the market. So,
I think
Fishers is one of those areas we did highlight. Mike, something you want to add there?
I think we're calling them economic insights. It sounds
Thank you.
way more intelligent.
Oh my God, that's so much better. That's so much better. I don't know if they're titled that way. If they're not, we need to make sure they're titled that way. Economic update. So big changes happening to the Fishers area. So check that out if you haven't already. Now let's jump into the data here. Number of active homes currently in the Fishers market. We have 86 homes. And just like Mike alluded to on the previous market report, the Indianapolis market report, this is only single family homes. And then just below that, you'll see our little apartment indicator graphic, and then our townhome graphic there just below that. So important to understand that this first information box is all single family homes. Average rental price here in the Fishers market, $2,100, which is down 2.3% month over month, but it's up almost 2.5% year over year. Average days on market. Now, this data is going to be much different than what we've reported previous year, because the previous year included all of these residential units, single family apartments and townhomes. Well, now we're breaking them out just to appeal to the different types of investor that you may be. So the average days on market, although that is pretty close to where we have been in the Fishers market, it's closer to a more acceptable level. I prefer it to be closer to the 30-day days on market, but who wouldn't? Average price per square foot, which is another new informative data point that we're going to be adding. Month over month, you're up 1%, and it's just over $1, which is a little bit surprising to me. It's just over $1, because I believe in the Indianapolis market report, man, it was it's $1.03. Wow, you get more per square foot in the Indianapolis area than you do in Fishers. Does that not surprise you even a little?
You know what? We haven't
maybe
been following
2 cents,
that,
but
so
maybe.
To me, it's a new data point. I don't have a ton of insight into that yet. I'm really curious to see how this plays out over the different areas and over time. So I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that'll be interesting. So let's jump into apartments. We have 18 apartment units on the market at $1,681 average monthly rents, with your square foot at $1.43, and then at townhomes, 22 active townhomes in the Fishers area at $2,295, with those average days on market averaging out at 66, with an average price per square foot at $1.28. The graphics there at the bottom is only to track trends over time. So it's only for your individual consumption. And then again, I want to reiterate, we will include all of our suburban market areas as well as Indianapolis in its own individual graphic that you can find on all of our social media channels. They're listed for your convenience there at the bottom of this graphic. Mike, anything you want to add about Fishers?
No, the only thing is, the single family homes price over time. It's cool to see the whole year at once of 2024, similar to Indy, where it has, what I say is like leveled out. This is a normal market where we see it peak in the summer and then dip in the winter. So I don't know, just kind of noticing that trend here of all of 2024 kind of normalizing, quote unquote.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to watch that, especially as it's broken down in between apartments and townhomes as well, and to see how those kind of correlate with single family homes. All that broken down data. Townhomes over there is a little bit squirrely.
A little wild ride over there. Yeah.
We'll see if that continues. All right. Let's get into the sales data. So if you're thinking about putting dollars in the Fishers market, this is exactly what you want to be tuned into. So your average days on market here in the Fishers area. I mean, here you go. Back to my original point, and I'm going to continue to point this out. And when my future insights, after looking in my crystal ball, turn out to be true, I'm going to make sure everyone knows I was right. So 54 average days on the market here in Fishers. Month over month, you're up 31% year over year. Mike, you're up 50%.
That's crazy.
Yes, absolutely. If that doesn't scream that I'm right, I don't know what does. All right. Average price, 100. Let's see. Average price per square foot on the sales data, $184 for your average price per square foot. Average sales price. Keep in mind, this is guided by our investor point of view price points, which is anything from $0 to $500,000, which we see being really that investor point of view price points. So within that data set, your average sales price is $345,902, which is down month over month, but up year over year, as we have all seen in the news. Homes sold, 51 homes sold, which again, this number is obviously going to correlate with our average days on market. Average sold month over month, you're down 27% year over year. Oh, you year over year, you're up 10%. It's not going to correlate every time. Average sales price over time, as we all know, home prices have ticked up over the previous year. We see that indicated there in the graph, and we'll see how that averages out over the year to come. Number of homes sold, that's just a sweet little graphic over there for your individual consumption. Mike, anything you want to add about any of those graphics?
No. Well, the only thing I do want to add is it is curious to see. Those are some crazy numbers, month over month numbers. Up 31% days on the market and down 27% number of homes sold. So again, we don't have the historicals because we haven't been pulling this data to see if that's maybe a blip. But gosh, if that continues, that's big. That's big news.
Yeah, homes sold, you're still up 10% year over year. That one caught me.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump in.
Just lack of inventory last year.